Hey, what's up? It's Chris Young. You know, basic and simplistic can go a long way. And the 2024 Coleman Lantern LT 264RL, I think, exemplifies that. You're looking at 6,200 pounds dry, 30 feet 11 inches. This is a rear living couples coach that can sleep 2, 4, 5. It depends on your configuration, but you got room to grow. And I think that's going to be the theme of today's video is sometimes less is more. Take a look at what we have back here. Very simplistic. You got two recliners with a end table in between with cubby storage, as well as 110 and dual USB charging. But these are movable. So if you want, like my buddy Ryan said, if you want to put a desk back here or something like that, you absolutely can. Giving you less but more. More as far as the windows go. Oversized, panoramic, great for the cross breeze. Plus, if you're the type that wants to go out and see things, you really want to absorb the environment that you're in, this is a great setup because you have huge windows. Imagine parking at the base of a mountain like we are here, or the beach, the lake, grandma's house, the neighbor's yard, wherever you want to go. You got that view. And up above that, because Coleman does a very good job of listening to what people want and then implementing it. So they gone is that brown interior. Now they've kind of got the grayish interior, like my buddy Ian calls it. Matte black pulls on your overhead storage. Mushroom lights for when you want to do some reading. You don't have to worry about hitting a switch and both lights being on. Access point here in the rear with dual USB charging as you head into the kitchen. And you got your Furrion controls as well as your command panel right here for your super slide and your awning. Plus you can check your battery. You can check your tanks. And since it is a Coleman and this is a Lantern LT, you're going to get a 60-gallon fresh tank, which is one of the biggest in the industry on a entry-level RV. Less is sometimes more. Got the modified L-shaped kitchen right here. Oversized single basin sink with the high-rise faucet. No sprayer, no backsplash. Just a clean line, entry-level RV. If you don't need it or didn't know you needed it, then you're not going to miss it. Flush mounted microwave, got the hood, the recessed 3-burner cooktop with the high output on the front, and the grill style grate. Plus 16-inch oven. And you got pretty good storage too. Good little spot right there if you want to use it as a spice rack or a place for, like, you know, maybe the sponge, fishing lures. I don't know, loaf of bread? Can we get a loaf of bread in there? I doubt it. No, you really can't. And then, of course, you got a drawer down here. And Coleman does all of their drawers, the full extension on the drawer guides. So, nice little touch. Upgraded, easy to clean flooring, ducting for your furnace, as well as ducting for your AC. Now, this one comes with a quick cool dump. And I got to tell you, that is nice. Because these ACs, you want to give yourself about a 20-degree window. If it's 90 degrees outside, you're not going to get it to 50 degrees inside of an RV. I don't care what RV you get. But having the quick cool dump, if you come back from biking, hiking, or whatever, you could stand here and just, and let that cool breeze blow. But then when you close it, everything goes through your blade distribution system that's going to give you about 30% more effectiveness in your cooling because it does a tornado style with the air as opposed to just dropping it straight down. So very nice little feature there. Plus you got over 81 inches of clearance inside your 264RL. Upgraded flooring, like I mentioned, ducted for your furnace underneath. You even get a 10.7 cubic foot fridge freezer combo here that's 12 volt. Multiple shelves. You got the little racks right here for water, soda bottles, whatever you want. Nice size. And since it's 12 volt, you can run it while going down the road. I mean, so far, tell me what you think of the 264RL. Drop me a like, drop me a subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. Less is more. Am I hitting the mark here with this one? Got your pantry storage here. That there. Over here is going to be your entertainment space with your... You are preset for the Wi-Fi boosting too. If you're going to go off grid, getting the WineGuard service, in my opinion, is almost essential because you can upgrade your 4G, you boost your signal for that, upgrade your LTE as well as your Wi-Fi. So it's a pretty nice little service for campers. 110 outlet, TV backer, component shelf, storage. Plus you got your little AM/FM command system here. This is removable. It's also Bluetooth. And you got mudroom storage for your shoes underneath. And a little storage spot right there. I mean, basic can go a long way. And then over here on the off-camp side is going to be your living and eating space. Got the booth dinette with the plush overstuffed cushions, both here and there. And you do have storage underneath. Got the little hole right there that lifts up your storage. This is a good spot for reconnecting, enjoying those camp cooked meals, playing the card games, playing the board games. But for me, the great thing about RVing is, especially if you're an active couple, you can just get up and go. You don't have to worry about finding a hotel. You're taking your home with you. And when you have windows like this with the pleated shades, giving you breeze, giving you light, giving you views, those are some nice memories to make. And you even got good clearance here in the slide, so hopefully you won't hit your head, but no carpet in the slide. There are some premium RVs that still have carpet in the slide. Why is that a big deal? Well, I mean, think about it. If you're eating right here, crumbs might fall. Do you remember how hard it is to get crumbs out of carpet? Do you remember the shag carpet? Oh, you're not as old as I am? Yeah. I remember that shag carpet. That's the one where you couldn't walk barefoot in it because your pinky toe would get caught on that one loose loop. Oh man, that sucked. If you ever had that happen, drop me a comment down below, please. I don't want to be the only one that got my baby toe stuck in some freaking shag carpet. Okay. This right here, tip of the hat to my boy Ian Baker. He went to Coleman years ago and said, you know what would be nice on your Jackknife Sofa? Just give me a footrest. So they included this little footrest in here. You don't see that in a lot of even premium RVs. So having it inside the Coleman Lantern LT is pretty nice. And for your jackknife, they even gave you the easy grab handle. But you'll see you even got some storage underneath there. Sleep one person, plus two in the main area. That's four. But me, I kick that thing out with the breeze from the mountain rolling down the hill through that window. I'm out like a light. But probably my favorite part about this RV is the separation of space. So let me show you what I'm talking about with the pass-through bathroom. We have separate rooms inside of our house. Why not have them inside of our RV, right? Solid wood door separating you from your pass-through bathroom. So if you do have guests, they need to use the restroom. They're not going to wake you up, and vice versa. But more importantly, you got breaks in the RV. It's not just one big open space, if you like that. Got your vanity mounted right here with storage underneath, as well as your mirror and your GFCI outlet. That little yellow sticker on the outlet just means that it's inverter prepped. So if you were to get the solar package put on this, the inverter prep is already there. You get the inverter that could be powered from the sun. Pretty nice little feature. Okay, the high ceilings. I don't even need the skylight with the vent and fan right here, but it does give me some additional headroom. Neo angled shower. I got my curtain. Pretty basic, simplistic, but it'll go a long way in a pinch. And I'm not cramped left or right. And then I head over here, and my high-rise plastic bowl with the foot flush. I got pretty good leg room right here. Plus, there's still passage space. Now, I don't know who would want to be coming and going while I'm sitting down here, but hey, if you need to, go ahead. Sure, go make yourself a sandwich. I'm not going to stop you, but I trip you. All right, and then last but not least, on the inside, let's check out your primary bedroom. Come on. Now remember what I said about this separation of space. So you got the pocket door separating the bathroom from the living area and the primary bedroom, where you got your queen size bed nestled up here in the front cap with the barn decor. Got the mirrored wards on both sides. TV mount over on the side. I'm just not a fan of having the TV on the side of my RVs, because then when you're laying down, you know, you got to do like this to watch TV, unless you get one of them big giant extension arms that brings it out here in the middle. But we don't have really a wall in the front to mount it on, so I understand why they put it there. And is TV really important when you're camping? I got to keep up with the Kardashians, man. All right, storage underneath, Cubby storage on both sides, dual USB on both sides, 110 over here on the camp side. So if you got a CPAP machine, books, whatever, you got nightstand space as well as cubby space. But something that a lot of times you don't see on couples rear living coaches, a second access point here in the primary. This is pretty cool because if you do have the kids or you got guests or whatever sleeping in there, you can come and go as you please. You got the walk around bed space and your own access point. So there you have it. Let's go check out the outside. I mean, having your own access point is pretty nice, especially when you're talking about a couples coach, maybe grandparents bringing the grandkids along. But anyway, nice little feature to have. Leave me some comments down below if you like it. Now, right up front of your Coleman Lantern LT 264RL, you do have some nice camp conveniences. Once again, basic can go a long way. For example, power tongue jack up front with the light. You got the twin 20-pound LP tanks behind that. Here is your battery rail, and I like how they gave you the ZAMP plug-in for your solar panels to help trickle charge those batteries while you're going down the road. And remember what I mentioned on the inside about you're already set up for all that prep. Just go ahead and get it. Just makes sense. All right, storage compartment time. Not too shabby, Ernie. Not too shabby at all. Pretty good space. I guess the thing I like most about this is the door is wide enough where I could load in some camp chairs, and the space is finished off. And right here, you can get a good shot of that timber core construction you're going to get with your Lantern LT. Add that to the fact that we have magnetic anti-slam luggage doors. That's going to help. But since the luggage door is white, having this covered up, that hinge, which is metal, it gets wet, rust streaks get down there. Don't really like that. So having the covered hinge, very nice touch. Manual stab jacks in the front and in the rear. Plus, this does have an enclosed underbelly on it. Steel fold-up stabs leading into the bedroom. 16-foot awning with the LED light strip. Got you outside speakers. Right here, always, unless you've sat in a melted chair, you're not going to know what I'm talking about. Do not put your camp chairs in front of this vent because it's not going to be a good day for anybody. Right there's the back of your tankless water heater. Fresh tank fill for your 60-gallon fresh tank. Double axle on the steel rims with the extra wide berth. That's just going to help when you're going down the road. From doing that, it's just going to give you a little bit of a smoother tow. Solid steps leading into the main entry point. Sealed safety windows. 4x4 sewer hose storage. Power plug is in the back. That's pretty nice. 30 amp plug in the back. A lot of times it's on the side. Having this gives you more post options. So if you're closer or further to the post, you don't have to worry about always going over to the off-camp side. You can pretty much just go to the middle. Nice little feature. Got your cable connection here for your entertainment. Your true fit slide. Your main terminations are right here. Now remember on this one, it is entry level. It's basic, but goes a long way. 60-gallon fresh and dual 42s on your gray and black. Pretty nice. City water connection. Right there is your spray port with the hose. Little shower, if you will, for the outside. And the other side of your pass-through storage with your inverter prep that I was talking about on the inside. And right here is probably one of the most important things when you're looking at an RV. This is going to be the info panel. This is where you come to see, okay, how much does this vehicle weigh? The dry weight on this 30-foot 11 coach is looking at 6,200 pounds. But the gross vehicle weight, you're looking at 7,600 pounds. So what does that mean? Well, that's storage weight, all this, that, and the other thing. Take it back to your specialist at Camping World and say, hey, explain that to me what that means. Here's what I'm towing with. Here's how many people I want to take camping. And here's where I want to go camping. We get that information and we're going to find an RV that's perfect for you, guaranteed. But if you're a couple that might need some additional space, but really just want something basic that'll go a long way, Coleman Lantern LT 264RL checks all the boxes. If you don't need it, why pay for the extra stuff, right? Hey man, form and function sometimes works out. 30 feet, 11 inches, 6,200 pounds, can sleep 4, maybe 5. Leave me some comments down below and let me know, what did you think of the 264RL? Where would you take it? What'd you not like about it? Because we love hearing from you. And please click like, subscribe, and notify. And if you're thinking, hey, you got something that's maybe a little bit different, maybe another rear living with a different layout, I'll have a link to a video taking you to that one down below. I'm Chris Young for Camping World. Thanks for joining me for the Coleman Lantern LT 264RL. I'll check you soon.